every offensive rebound because this team struggles with their defensive rebounding.
They need him to stay cold for one more game. Oubre from deep, and would be very important for the Dubs. And Siakam go out. And Wiggins, first shot of the game. Junior will back up and launch a three. And for Junior, wearing the same number as Dad wore when he was a Raptor. And speaking of, shot clock down to 7. And Siakam wheeling, and Wiseman goaltended down. And Siakam driving again. Wheeling in the lane and finishing in.
From him, slower big on him. Attack from the three-point line.
Nice skip pass, and Jordan Poole paid again. every trip down, and
not familiar with his work.
OG Anunoby
just wants them to have.
Wiggins from the baseline and rimming that home.
As much rest as you can. The flight's going to be whenever it is Van ready to play.
The pump fake. Bazemore, there's a good delivery. Just a Anunoby trying to turn the corner. And where are you going to find 52 points? And you might find a Bun Green has a finger sprain on his left hand and is not going to play.
Action. Giving it to Eric Paschall in the middle. Play out of that.
Nico Mannion, a little runner in a tie game late in the third. Close game into the fourth. And catch and shoot. All these groupings that haven't played together. Looney doubled. If you hold it, that's when they come after you. And Paschall will launch a three and drop. Flynn, they don't give it back to him. Oubre will stripe the three.
If Kelly Oubre is knocking that down, that works.
Gary Trent Jr. is not the guy to.
So he's feeling good right now, broken out.
Paschall blocked by the ball, so you can tell he's rusty, not having played. And Trent Jr. Siakam, and that's anytime you go in the lane right now. You called it. Toronto forces the most turnovers, and Malachi Flynn with the pickpocket going back and forth with Trent. Baines can hit a three, just out of lack of energy, and your legs aren't there. And Toronto is more than happy to let the Warriors do that.
Trent Jr. tried him.
And Siakam will get a layup anyway. Go hero ball, and that is not working. Malachi Flynn. No, that Wiseman should not jump at Baines there. And then Wiseman, beautiful block it down the deck, and lost his footing. And that will end up giving Anunoby. Damian Lee, good look from Wiggins. It's a team game. That's a guy who can make a play for him.
Too often sometimes.
Michael Mulder, that's a big.
That's what Wiseman's thinking. Let me just try to get the shot up. They're replaying it.
So, was it in his hands?
Now they got a nice flow offensively.
And Anunoby opens the score.
Didn't think he could get to that ball.
And Boucher will launch a three. Shooters. You know, they don't make them at a huge rate. And the ball was chances and blowout losses, and they teach you lessons. Overthrown. Toronto started 2-7, which was an odd
in the month of March.
I mean, there's guys out here that have rings. It ends up being the NBA in terms of you see the Lakers going through it without LeBron and Anthony Davis. Why? Gary Trent Jr. I tell you, the nice thing is we showed you on the T-Mobile Coast to Coast. If you think lottery team right now,
I enjoyed watching Klay Thompson is pass.
And there you go, Mannion, Wiseman, and with the defending world champions are missing their two best players. There's 8 billion people on the planet. 450 get to outlet. OG Anunoby. And the push ahead to Anunoby. Unable to score inside. And
that'll cut down on some of the injuries.
Well, one of the things Baldy's talked about is you can't take a charge in the lane. So you see Paschall got in the paint. If you go into Warrior history, which is extensive, dating all the way back to Philadelphia.
Nice. Yeah, Eric Paschall, they really need him to get going.
Smiley with the pump fake. And Smiley gauge kids 8 to 14. Just elbow your defender. And get Bembry on the kick out. And Malachi Fletcher's in the league.
It happens all the time. Jordan Poole trying to put a to your man. It's usually butt to the baseline. Wow, that's
going to be a timeout. And yet these guys, this is the back end of a back-to-back. They not feeling good. That's a problem.
right.
Pascal, that's the right play, and Jordan Poole. So, and 73 in a season, which has never been done. So you get both ends. There were many people that said that third base and first base coaches in baseball should wear helmets. Shooters, when you got up underneath them in their airspace when they elevated for three. And Wiseman.
But you had to be subtle about it because it was still a foul.
It was. If it was seen.
It was just a problem because he could shoot it.
Jordan Poole, he can shoot three.
His bread and butter is going to be pick and rolls.
Good awareness by beyond amazing. So Wiseman hit 1-3. Smiley's in there for the rebound.
Play where Jordan Poole sets the back screen. They forgot about Watanabe.
Toronto, they had been struggling. They took it out in the Dubs. And the Warriors, they're going to take attendance.